Hi everyone, welcome to the Health Tip this week. Well, unfortunately in Canada we lost one of our great musical icons to, unfortunately, brain cancer. And this topic this week we're going to be talking about cancer a little bit. So I'm inviting everyone, all of my patients and anyone who sees this video, to come to my office because we're having a free public workshop on how to the anti-cancer code. What are the sort of steps you can take to sort of try to bulletproof your body and put the odds back in your favor, because statistically they're saying maybe 1 in 2 people now are going to get cancer at some point in their life. So, all the great efforts that they're doing, that they're putting forth, raising money to kind of, battle the thing, the death incidences and all those things, they really haven't changed much. So they're not like they're knocking it out for any reason. Luckily, fewer men are smoking less and that kind of thing, so there might be a dip in lung cancer deaths and those kind of things. But globally, there hasn't been like a really big, massive change in how many people are getting it or dying from it, even with all the effort that we're putting out. So we really need to change our paradigm and look at this in a different way to kind of, you have to do something different to get different results. So there's a lot of fundamental groundbreaking research that we're sort of aware of in the last maybe 10 years or so, 5 or 10 years. Lots of really groundbreaking stuff. Because right now they're spending millions and millions of dollars trying to find the genes that are causing the cancer, because in their concept they say, well, it's a genetic problem, so we got to find the gene that's causing it. But they're looking at so many, thousands or millions of gene mutations. They say this one has this, and this one has this gene problem, and this is that gene problem. But what they're finding, this is some really recent stuff. Well, what if there was something underneath all of that, some fundamental thing that's the same in all the different types of tumors, that however this kind of propagates into the cell, it can cause different types of gene problems. So they're trying to look here, but the problem might be something similar that they could really impact in a different way just by looking at this other problem. So there's a lot of great research on this. I'm going to show you some really fundamental videos, some new things, and some doctors that are doing some pretty impressive research on actually showing that they're looking at sort of the baseline cause of causing, they're kind of saying that all the different types of tumors, if it's an endometrial tumor, if it's a prostate one, a lung, a breast, if it's in an animal, they're saying they're actually all the same. They're not different types of cancers. They all have this fundamental same problem in the cell that ends up causing all of those things wherever it happens to be happening. I'm going to be talking about, a lot of the evidence-based things. There's lots of spices and herbs that have been shown to have as much impact on cells as chemotherapy does. So, what are the things we should be sprinkling on our food as much as we can? These kind of stuff. So we're going over the top 10 herbs or spices or new supplements and things that you might be wanting to consider to have in your life. If you do have the diagnosis, there's a person who actually survived cancer, and he came up with the 20 questions you want to ask your oncologist. So we're going to go over those things when you get here too. And in Canada we're kind of limited in certain doctors that might be able to do this, but there's some pretty well-known doctors that are actually helping people with cancer. They might not be necessarily local, but we'll kind of go over where you might be able to find these people as well. And just whatever we can find about how to bulletproof yourself, try to bulletproof your home and your environment, just to kind of fortify your body so we can hopefully tip the odds a bit in your favor. Like, for example, there's even a lot of recent research right now showing that there's a specific way of eating that's changing how your body works on the inside, and it's been shown to have some really fundamental effects on brain cancer and just helping the brain heal. So we'll be going over what that kind of eating plan is and that diet and how it kind of shifts your metabolism and why that works and those kind of things. So we're going to be going over lots of really fundamental, important information everyone should be getting, and there's lots of stuff that's kind of exclusive to the doctors and things in around here. So stuff that's not necessarily out in the public, but there's some special videos and some things that we'll be sharing there at the workshop. So once again, it's Thursday, October 26th at 7 p.m. in the office. It's free. We just ask you to go to the Eventbrite page, register there so we know how many people are coming. That's your health tip for this week. Please share it, and we will see everyone there this Thursday at 7 o'clock. Thanks.